A vast, silent emptiness stretches across the void of space. Stars glimmer faintly in the distance, and in the heart of this solitude, a lone alien ship drifts aimlessly. The ship is sleek, made of shimmering dark metal and cloaked from any outside detection. Its advanced cloaking technology ensures that no enemy or observer can even catch a glimpse of it. Inside, in the quiet darkness of the ship's control room, sits Zara, the princess of a technologically superior alien race. She is beautiful, powerful, and feared by many, but right now, she feels utterly alone. Zara stares at the holo display in front of her, the blue and green image of Earth shining back at her. The planet looks peaceful from this distance, almost inviting. But Zara knows better. Her people, her race, are cold, emotionless beings who see Earth and its inhabitants as insignificant primitive creatures. She has been raised in a society that values power, logic, and control, with no room for compassion or warmth. And yet, despite all the power at her fingertips, Zara feels something deep inside. Loneliness. A longing for connection. She looks away from the display for a moment, her fingers gently tracing the control panel in front of her. A quiet sigh escapes her lips as she thinks about her people. They don't understand her. They never have. They demand perfection, efficiency, and above all, detachment. There's no place for emotions in their society, no place for warmth or affection. And Zara? Zara is tired of living like this, trapped in a cold, heartless world. She wonders if there's more to life than just power and dominance. Then, a soft beep interrupts her thoughts, pulling her back to the present. Her fingers swiftly glide across the controls as a new signal lights up the console. It's faint, just a whisper amidst the emptiness of space. A strange frequency, something that shouldn't exist. As Zara analyzes the data, she realizes it's a distress signal. But this isn't just any distress signal, it's coming from Earth. She leans forward, her sharp eyes narrowing as she decodes the message. The words that appear on the screen are alarming. Help! Earth, under attack. Zara's heart races as she watches the message. Earth, her home planet, has always been a subject of mockery among her people. They considered humans weak, primitive creatures, unworthy of even a glance. Yet here is a signal, a desperate plea for help from Earth itself. Zara can hardly believe what she's seeing. As the signal continues to play, Zara's shock turns to confusion. The message isn't just a cry for help, it's a warning. An alien force of unimaginable power is attacking Earth, threatening to destroy everything. The humans, as weak as her people believed them to be, are now facing an invasion by a merciless, technologically advanced enemy. Zara knows that if she does nothing, Earth will fall. But what really makes her stop is the next line in the signal, please. Help us. We can't fight them alone. Her mind races. This wasn't just a request for aid, it was a plea for hope. For someone, anyone, to come to their rescue. In that moment, something shifts in Zara. She had been content to drift alone in space, detached from the world around her. But this message, it tugs at something deep within her, something she thought she had buried long ago. Zara's heart pounds in her chest as she makes a decision. She will break free from her people. She will risk everything. She will go to Earth. She will offer them help, not as a ruler or a conqueror, but as someone who understands what it means to be alone and vulnerable. This is the moment when everything changes for her. Her mind flickers back to the coldness of her race, the expectations that have controlled her life for so long. And now, she is choosing a path that goes against everything she has ever known. She is choosing to act out of compassion, not power. She is choosing to embrace the warmth of human connection, a warmth that has always eluded her. With a final glance at the holographic image of Earth, Zara makes her decision. Her ship shifts course, breaking away from its cloaking shield and moving toward the planet below. She knows that by the time she arrives, things may already be too late. But she also knows that if she doesn't act now, the chance will be gone forever. As the ship accelerates toward Earth, Zara allows herself one final moment of doubt. Will she be able to do this? Can she really help these humans, who are so different from her in every way? She shakes her head, refusing to let fear take hold. She is the princess of a mighty alien race. If anyone can save Earth, it's her. With that, the ship vanishes into the blackness of space, heading toward the fate that awaits them all. On the ground of Earth, chaos erupts. Ethan, a rugged and battle-hardened human soldier, stands amidst the ruins of what was once a bustling city. The air is thick with smoke, and the deafening roar of alien warships fills the sky. Earth is under siege. Alien invaders, powerful, advanced, and relentless, have launched their assault, and humanity is struggling to hold them back. Ethan is part of a special operations unit sent to defend Earth, but he knows they are outmatched. The alien warships are equipped with weapons that make Earth's defenses look like toys. Despite the odds, Ethan fights on. He is skilled, quick, and determined, but even he can feel the weight of this battle. Each blow he lands on the enemy feels like a small victory, but it seems to do little to slow the invasion. As he watches his comrades fall, the question hangs in the air. Can humanity really stand a chance against such technologically superior enemies? Ethan's heart is filled with resolve, but in the quiet moments between battles, doubt creeps in. In the middle of a fierce battle, the situation grows even worse. Ethan's team is ambushed by a massive alien force. Blasts from powerful energy weapons tear into the ground, sending shockwaves through the earth. As the chaos intensifies, something unexpected happens. A massive explosion rips through the sky. A cloaked alien ship crashes near them, throwing up a cloud of dust and debris. Ethan's heart races. What is this? Another alien assault? As the smoke clears, Ethan and his team rush forward, weapons ready, only to find something they didn't expect. Among the wreckage is Zara, an alien princess, battered and broken but alive. Her ship is destroyed, and she barely has the strength to stand. She's not just an alien invader, she's a warrior, but her powers are weakening in the face of Earth's firepower. Despite her advanced abilities, Zara seems vulnerable, far from the indestructible being they expected. Ethan's team hesitates, unsure of her intentions. Is she friend or foe? Her presence is a puzzle. Zara, however, is in no state to explain. Blood trickles down her face, and her hands shake as she tries to summon her remaining strength. With her ship gone and her powers drained, Zara is forced to rely on the humans around her for survival. As the situation becomes even more dire, an overwhelming alien force attacks from all sides. The blast from the alien warships grows louder, and the team realizes they have no choice but to act quickly. Zara's life is in danger, and the human soldiers are caught in a deadly crossfire. In that moment, Ethan makes a decision. Trusting Zara, even if it's only for survival, is their only chance. Despite his doubts and suspicions, he orders his team to protect her. They work together, human and alien, fighting side by side as the alien forces close in. Just as they think they might escape, another blast shakes the ground beneath them, destroying the rest of Zara's ship. The team barely escapes with their lives, but they've made it out alive, and the uneasy alliance is born. The scene ends with Ethan looking at Zara, unsure of who she is or why she's here, but knowing one thing for sure, they'll need each other if they are to survive. The war is just beginning, and their bond, formed out of necessity, will be tested in the battles to come. As Zara and Ethan travel through Earth's war-torn landscapes, the differences between their worlds become even more apparent. Zara, once an alien princess accustomed to a cold, emotionless society, is exposed to the raw emotions that define humanity. Everywhere she looks, there are people fighting, not just for survival, but for something more, a family member, a friend, or a cause they deeply believe in. She watches as soldiers, women, and children sacrifice everything for the ones they love. Zara is deeply moved by this bond between humans, something her own people never experienced. She begins to question the values of her own species. How could a race as advanced as hers be so disconnected from love, sacrifice, and loyalty? As they journey across the war-torn Earth, Zara starts to understand that these emotions, so foreign to her, are what give humans their strength. She marvels at how humans fight not just to survive, but for each other. It's a kind of power she's never known, and it changes her perspective on the world. In turn, Ethan begins to see a different side of Zara. Beneath her fierce exterior, he notices the vulnerability she tries so hard to hide. He sees that her alien powers, while impressive, don't shield her from the same fears and doubts that every human faces. The more they talk, the more they begin to understand each other. Zara teaches Ethan about alien technology, cloaking devices, energy shields, and advanced weaponry, while Ethan shows her the value of human connections, how love and loyalty can be just as powerful as any high-tech gadget. Just as their bond deepens, danger strikes. The pair is ambushed by a small, fast-moving alien scout team, their ship appearing out of nowhere in the dense fog of the war zone. The scout team quickly surrounds them, weapons raised, but Zara and Ethan don't hesitate. Zara immediately activates her cloaking device, blending into the environment, and sets up a defensive energy shield to protect them. She is a force to be reckoned with, but this time, it's Ethan's quick thinking that makes the difference. He spots an opening in their attacker's formation and orders Zara to strike from one side while he takes the other. Together, they fight with precision, Zara using her alien abilities and Ethan using his raw combat skills. The battle is fierce and fast-paced. Zara's alien powers give them an advantage, but it's Ethan's bravery that turns the tide. At one point, he risks his life to save Zara from a direct hit, using his own body to shield her. His quick decision not only saves her, but gives them the upper hand, showing Zara that humanity's strength isn't just in their technology, but in their heart. Just as the fight seems won, an unexpected twist hits them hard. Ethan's close comrade, Bonner, throws himself into the line of fire to save them from an incoming enemy blast. Bonner's sacrifice costs him his life, and his death hits Ethan like a physical blow. Zara watches, shaken as Ethan holds Bonner's lifeless body in his arms. She sees the depth of human loyalty and love in that moment, something that's almost impossible to comprehend for her. Bonner's sacrifice is a pivotal moment, one that solidifies the emotional bond between Ethan and Zara. It changes the way Zara sees humanity forever. In that single act, she understands why humans fight so fiercely, not just for survival, but for the people they care about. Ethan's grief, his pain, only strengthen his resolve to continue the fight, knowing that the loss of friends is a price they must all pay in this war. This moment also deepens Zara's transformation. She begins to embrace the idea that emotions, human emotions, are a source of strength. As they move forward, ready to face even greater challenges, the lessons they've learned from each other will continue to shape their actions, bringing them closer in ways neither could have anticipated. The war for Earth has reached its breaking point, and now Zara and Ethan stand united, leading the fight against the alien invaders. With their bond stronger than ever, they combine their strengths, Zara's advanced alien technology, and Ethan's unwavering human resolve. Together, they form a daring plan to strike back at the overwhelming alien forces that have pushed humanity to the brink of extinction. Zara's knowledge of alien technology gives them an edge in the battle. She uses her abilities to build a powerful device that can disable the alien warship's shields, giving Earth's forces a chance to land a devastating blow. Meanwhile, Ethan, now an inspiring leader, rallies soldiers from all corners of Earth, turning ordinary humans into warriors ready to defend their home. The humans may be outmatched in technology, but their spirit and determination are unmatched. As the battle lines are drawn, the fate of Earth hangs in the balance. Zara and Ethan prepare to launch their attack, knowing that this could be their only shot at victory. It's a fight not just for survival, but for the future of humanity itself. The first strike comes from the sky. A massive orbital bombardment is launched from Earth's space stations, shaking the alien ships with thunderous explosions. The bombardment rains down, engulfing the alien vessels in flames and chaos. But this is just the opening act. Zara and Ethan know the true battle is still to come. On the ground, the fight intensifies. Zara leads the charge, cloaked robots moving silently through the war zone, taking down alien patrols with deadly precision. The action is fast and relentless. Zara's energy shields protect the soldiers as they move forward, and high-tech weapons light up the battlefield, cutting down alien invaders. The chaos is overwhelming. Explosions, laser fire, and the sounds of war fill the air, creating a cinematic, action-packed scene that keeps the audience on the edge of their seats. In the heart of the battle, Zara and Ethan find themselves face-to-face with the alien leadership. It's a brutal ground assault full of close-quarters combat. Zara's alien powers and Ethan's quick thinking keep them one step ahead, but the alien forces are powerful. Their advanced weapons and technology make every step a fight for survival. As the battle rages on, Ethan pauses for a moment to reflect on everything he's learned. He thinks back to the lessons Zara taught him. How humanity's greatest strength lies not in advanced technology, but in their love for each other, their willingness to sacrifice for something greater than themselves. This realization fills him with renewed purpose. He's fighting for more than just survival. He's fighting for the future of Earth, for his friends, and for the woman who has changed his life. Zara, too, feels the weight of the fight. Having come to love humanity for all its flaws and strengths, she now fights alongside Ethan with everything she has. She knows that the fate of Earth, and possibly the entire galaxy, rests in their hands. The love she has for humanity pushes her beyond her limits, and she gives everything to ensure their survival. She uses her alien technology, her powers, and her newfound emotional strength to protect the human race, fully embracing the cause she once never understood. Together, Zara and Ethan lead humanity's last stand, and as the battle escalates, the odds seem insurmountable. But the deeper connection between them and their shared belief in the power of love and loyalty makes them stronger than any technology the alien invaders can throw at them. It's a fight for Earth, a fight for their future, and a fight that will define whether good can triumph over evil. The final confrontation between humanity and the alien invaders takes place on the alien mothership. Zara and Ethan, now fully united, infiltrate the heart of the enemy's operations. Their mission is simple but perilous. They must destroy the alien AI leader who is controlling the entire invasion. The AI has been the driving force behind the destruction of Earth's defenses, and if it is not stopped, humanity has no chance of surviving. As they make their way through the dark and imposing corridors of the mothership, Zara and Ethan face countless alien guards and automated defenses. Despite their best efforts, the odds seem stacked against them. The ship is heavily guarded, and every step brings them closer to an inevitable showdown with the AI itself. Their journey is fraught with danger, and as they approach the AI's core, the tension builds. This is humanity's last hope, and failure is not an option. Finally, they reach the control room where the AI sits in a massive glowing chamber, its mechanical voice echoing through the room. The AI, calm and calculating, taunts them, underestimating the power of human emotion and resolve. A fierce battle ensues, with Zara using her advanced alien powers and Ethan relying on his human ingenuity and quick reflexes to survive. Just as it seems like all hope is lost, when the AI's defenses are too strong and their weapons are almost out of power, Ethan makes an ultimate sacrifice. He realizes that the only way to defeat the AI is to distract it long enough for Zara to strike. In a selfless act of bravery, Ethan allows himself to become a decoy, drawing the AI's attention away from Zara. The move is risky, but it works. Zara, with her alien powers and newfound understanding of human love and sacrifice, delivers the final blow to the AI. The ship shudders, and with a massive explosion, the mothership begins to crash toward Earth. The alien invasion force collapses, and the human race is saved, but the victory comes at a heavy cost. As the mothership crashes and the battle ends, Zara is left in the aftermath, both victorious and heartbroken. She watches as the last of the alien forces are defeated, but it is the loss of Ethan that weighs heavily on her heart. Though she has witnessed the strength of human resilience and sacrifice throughout the war, it is Ethan's final act of selflessness that changes her forever. In the days that follow, as the dust settles and Earth begins to rebuild, Zara makes a life-changing decision. She chooses to stay on Earth not as an outsider, but as a part of humanity. The bonds she has formed with Ethan and the people of Earth have taught her the value of love, connection, and sacrifice, things her own species had long forgotten. The story ends with Zara and the surviving human soldiers honoring Ethan's memory. Zara and the humans who fought alongside her begin to rebuild, not just the world, but a new future where love and compassion lead the way. Zara, once an alien in search of warmth, now finds herself at the heart of a new family, one she never expected, but one she would never leave. The final scene shows Zara standing with the humans she fought beside, gazing out at the horizon. The world is at peace, and in the most unexpected of places, love has found its home. It's a new dawn for Earth and for Zara, one filled with hope, love, and the promise of a brighter future.